It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Mets, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Houston Astros.
So just about set now. And on the mound today, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity. For him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Correa whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. And here's the opening day lineup for the Mets. Chris, this team was outstanding in 2024. What kind of encore can we expect this year?
They gave the Dodgers an amazing battle in the NLCS, Boog, before LA went on to win the World Series. Few breaks here or there, and maybe it would have been the Mets' year. But it's been almost 40 seasons since they won a World Series. You know there's a definite hunger around this franchise.
And he'll be safe at first. So a man at first. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. That one misses.
No strikes.
1-0. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Throw to first. Jimenez back in on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. Out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he chases that one below the zone. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is fouled back. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. Bounce to third. Correa. And that takes care of Alonso.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston. And on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot. The same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jake Myers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, center field, Mullins. Puts it away for the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire.
No, that's it.
He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Stays alive. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it's fouled away. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
So up next for New York,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Daikin Park, Singy, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
And that's in for a strike. 88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year.
Batting 6th, catcher, Victor.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in. Now 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
The throw into second, in there safely.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Christian.
So runner
Walker.
at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. 2 outs.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. On to the third inning.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the
the
shortstop,
Mets.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Brown back to work.
Hey!
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. And that's
1-2.
outside. Tapped back up the middle. Pena slings to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Juan Soto.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Pete Alonso. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swings through that one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. They got it for out number 2. Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking. And it's 0-1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo, in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. High fly ball out towards left field. Altuve ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That one hit to right. Sanchez makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. 1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Myers makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive. Nimmo snags it. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. Popped up. He makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty, and that misses.
Ball.
And the count is 2-0. That one missing inside.
3-1.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's down. That's a ball.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is inside, ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Ball. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Caratini makes the play, and that is back here in Houston. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Urias.
0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Myers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at first with no outs here.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to 3rd, might be 2. There's 1.
That's it out.
Back to 1st, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped up. Lindor makes the catch. And that will end. The left-hander on now, Steven Okert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. That one is
1 ball, 2
upstairs.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got it. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that is out of play. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Angel De Los Santos getting loose out there. Sousa also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a pop-up. Pena corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dyken Park, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, on the ground right side. Toss to Alonso, and a quick out number 1. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Sanchez at the plate now, and that's inside. On the ground to the left. They get the force. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Okert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Caratini up with it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now
here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's just foul. Okert, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
One out, runner at second. Jeff McNeil stands in. Right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers pulls it in on the run.
Now pitching for New York.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top.
Ouch, that one got him. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Late swing fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball left side. Clement to Jimenez. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Dubon in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air right field. Soto gets under it, and that is that. So no runs.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Astros.
arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Number
Bennett
62.
Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball
1-1.
inside. And that is ball one. That's hard hit on the line. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. That one's
One ball, one
upstairs,
strike.
ball one. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Fought off foul. Two outs. On the ground right side, Urias. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now pitching for the New York
Back
Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons
One
of
ball, no
movement.
strikes.
Pena in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that
1-2
down and away
count.
pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Sean Dubin up and throwing. Hader also throwing. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So now a pinch hitter, Starling Marte. A runner at first for him, nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one to Walker, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Two down, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one way outside, ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
That's outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering is downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And now 2-2. And that's down and away. Sanchez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one.
And here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for New York. Number 25.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Sanchez headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Myers, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that's down, a base hit. Runner around third. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Duvall in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to short, could be two. Flips it, there's one. Double play, cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Trying to bunt his way on to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there. On its way, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Duvall makes the grab on the run. But 2 round trippers in this. Back here in Houston. And starting in this one, David Peterson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's outside. Duvall leads off first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. Tag safe at second.
He's in there.
And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. On the ground. And foul ball.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Double play ball to second. Clement over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Carlos Correa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Soto should have this one. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Dyken Park, now the third baseman, Andres Jimenez. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pena makes the grab, 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Francisco Alvarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The other way, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This one chopped up the middle. And the Mets go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Urias. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Cam Smith will hit next. Outside with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Jose Siri. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's good.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Valdez keeping him close. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around third. He'll score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And now Luis Angel Acuna. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lindor stands at second with no outs. That's to third. On to first.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. 1-0. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Rip to third. Zips it across. And that takes care of Alonso. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swings over the top of that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Altuve makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Jake Myers. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Pena stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And that one is inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Andres Gimenez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's outside. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Little chopper rolls foul. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Step off, throw to first.
Safe,
back in safe, really close. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw into third. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Nimmo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And midway in the 4th, All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Houston, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And ball 1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now Correa up to hit. Ball 1 there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Valdez back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Siri aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna. Ground ball right side, Urias on the run, sent it over to first, and he gets it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Softly hit to 3rd. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level. Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. In the dirt, and the count now even up. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Jake Myers. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. And a ball evens the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fast.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Check swing, and he held up. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Top 6, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Clement at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith pulls it down, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Left fielder, Jose
Altuve in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So up next, Yainer Diaz. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the 1st.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2. A little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Correa in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And delivers outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Urias in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one ripped into right. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1.
0-1.
And 2 now as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 0-1. And ball 1. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He jacks that one out to left. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout. Angel De Los Santos into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On a line out towards center, and a base hit right there, and that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Dubon pulls that one down, and that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's
misses for ball one. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Line drive, and no one can get there. And the tying run is on base.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And next to hit for Houston, here comes the skip.
Now pitching for New York. Number 46, Griffin Cannon.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Makes the catch for the out. Here comes the throw.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And that drops in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now Jeremy Pena, manager out of the.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 75, Reed Garrett.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
All ones the count.
Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. De Los Santos back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one fouled off.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now, this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. And that'll end the inning. Back back here at Dyken Park. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Right through there for a strike.
That one fouled hard the other way. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out to center. Siri in position. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90.
And here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And now here is Ramon Urias. First pitch just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. And it hits the fence. Here comes Alvarez around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-4.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Steven Okert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
It's through for a hit.
Up next for the
And
Mets,
now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Slider squirts away. The throw to second is offline. And now a man into scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he was late. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner on at first with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball to right. Smith puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard. Here comes the manager. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Now pitching for the
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Gregory Soto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball. That misses, and it's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And just one out remaining for Houston. Duf.All stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and that'll do it.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Baseball from the Lone Star State. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Spencer Arrighetti.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And a swing and a miss. Arrighetti in his second season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. This one in the air, center field. Myers. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Soto went deep in his most recent game. The wind and the pitch. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a breaking ball misses outside. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Alonso is waved home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tyler McGill. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And a swing and a miss there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. He goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of...
Now pitching for
And
the
stepping in
Astros.
is the speedy Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1.
Sean
Swinging a
Dubin.
drive deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 50th career homer. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Urias handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. And foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 2nd. Swinging a foul straight back. And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this bottom of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jose Altuve. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's him for a strike. Correa, the former 1st overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Base hit. Throw over to first.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Dubin back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Ernie Clement up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve moving under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. That's in there. That's strike one. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Whips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. 0-1 now. Just missed. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Duvall in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But a solo home run will at least. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Struck out looking his first time. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and it's 1-0. The Astros have some action in their pen. Angel de los Santos up and loosening in the pen. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Carlos Correa. Fly ball down the line, And that drops foul.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Foul ball. Fought off foul. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Off the mark there. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Misses off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, sends it across to 1st. Out number 3. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 7-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Altuve. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in for a strike at 95. Full count now.
Full count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off.
2.
1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Siri makes the catch. 2 away. Digging in, Jake Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Stros with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Whips it to first. Third out. No runs. Dubin back to work. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And here is Ernie Clement. Fastball is outside. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball could be 2. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now Jose Siri. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nimmo, the runner at third. Clement at second with 1 away. Missed inside with the curve.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one carrying. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 10-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other.
Now pitching.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And
swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now fly ball to right center. Myers snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 11-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's out to center field. Siri makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it is 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Myers going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 12-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second.
Now pitching for
In
the
steps the
Astros.
polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Number
1 for
48.
3.
Steven
And a foul
Hooker.
ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And the polar bear leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 13-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the New York
We're
Mets.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
25.
Brooks Raley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Victor Caratini will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th, leading off, Jose Siri. Okert back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball to strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Just missed. Alvarez at first, 1 gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker makes the grab, 2 down. Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Center field. Myers has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Christian Walker. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. That one misses. And that's ball 3. In there at the knees. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Soto makes the play, and there's 2 down. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Ripped to right. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Rocketed out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. One of the iconic features of Daikin Park, the Crawford boxes in left field. Pop flies can easily turn into homers in that direction. Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit.
For me, Boog, the biggest challenge for outfielders here is where the left field fence juts out suddenly towards center. It's kind of hard to position yourself if you're playing left. Balls hit that way can cause chaos.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, third baseman
Ernie Clement up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, out to left. Altuve. He's got it, and there's two away. Next is the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil. Ball one, no strikes. Alonso at second. Nimmo on at first with two down. On the ground, right side, Urias. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Gregory Soto. He's making his second appearance of the season. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Rolled to short, possible two ball. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Miami Marlins.
About to get started here, and on the hill, Cal Quantrill.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, you know, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Likewise, hitters will start diving at it.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Lindor launched a pair of homers in his last game. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Andres Gimenez. In for a strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's a Mets lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And that is out of play. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one upstairs. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lindor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alonso in his 7th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. To the left side, but it is well foul. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And forget it. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So up next, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And taking the ball for the Mets, Sean Manaea. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's the rookie DH, Javier Sanoja.
The designated hitter, Javier.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Liam Hicks. Just off the inside edge. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. 1 out. Runner at second. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind now.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's now a 2-run game. Agustin Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Ball 2.
Edwards stands at first with 1 out. To short, could be 2. Oh, a great flip. In time. Got him. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Jeff McNeil. McNeil matched a homer in his last game. Quantrill back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jose Siri now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Right side. Weimer under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hill going back. Onto the track. and he makes the catch. Back here in Miami, here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss, and quickly one away in the second.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a strike in there. Bounce to the right. Jimenez. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Derek Hill in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the third inning, and here is Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Juan Soto now. RBI single his last time up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Alonso now at the plate. In the dirt. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. So no run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Joey Wiemer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and foul as it bangs off the fence. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that drops in for a strike. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's hard hit on the line. Soto brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for New York, Ernie Clement. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Not
One
even
ball,
close
1 strike.
there. And 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dax Fulton, the left-hander, up and throwing. Backer warming up as well. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Jose Siri. Fly to right his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Throws to first in time. That's the third out. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Marlins,
And now for the
the first
Marlins,
baseman,
Liam Hicks.
Hicks.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, Boog,
The
I
batter,
love
number
watching an
9.
outfielder take on the
Second
wall to
baseman,
make that play,
Xavier.
and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Edwards takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left, Clement. And they got him.
Now batting, catcher Agustin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. To the right side, Hicks. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Hill settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Juan Soto. Foul ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now, Jacob Marcy on the inside corner for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence.
Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Hill in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Norby up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Now at the plate, Joey Weimer. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He might want to steal second in the spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has
Jimenez. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the shortstop, Jared Cerna. That's way outside. 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back
Now
here in Lone Depot Park,
Marlins,
stepping in the long ball
number
threat,
84.
Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
Backer.
Outside low. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Declan Cronin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And that one in the air center field. Hill calls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Norby makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. This to third, and it stays fair.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the dirt, but kept close. Clement off of first with 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hill squeezes it, and that is that. 1 hit. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And it is gone. Javier Sanoja with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Edwards stands in now and watches strike one. And he takes a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
You never want to go down on 3 pitches, especially when you just watch all 3 go by. Now, he has an argument on that last one, but when you watch strike 1 and strike 2, you have to think that anything close is going to look pretty good to that umpire calling balls and strikes.
Back up that got him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Miami draws even on the solo shot. We're tied now. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Declan Cronin.
For the Marlins,
here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Declan.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Cronin, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out. 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 75, Reed Garrett.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Siri going back on it. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Marcy. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now one missed. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chopped on the ground. Save.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Weimer, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Tosses to first, and now 2 gone. Jared Cerna, the next up for the Marlins. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's got a base open,
Count
so
1-0.
the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Bender. This is his third time out this year.
Number 37.
Jimenez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Bender.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. That one out to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, Javier Sanoja.
Now pitching for New York. Number 46. Griffin Canning.
And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
High fly ball, right field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Popped up left side. Lindor. He's got it. And there's two away. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Feel like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And stepping in for New York, Ernie Clement. And
Ball
ball
one.
one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one 95 to finish him off. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Hicks to second. Double play. And that sends us to the... And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. Slider misses outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards left center. And there's 1 away. So up next, Connor Norby. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Marcy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Base knock center field.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you can
toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ronnie Enriquez. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna.
Number 2, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Stowers under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
In the air out towards right center. Weimer brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Fouled off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next for New York, Andres Gimenez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Lindor zipping around third. He will score.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wiemer. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. On a dead sprint, racing back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Coming home. Here's the throw.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Otto Lopez.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well.
Now pitching for New York, number 65, Gregory Soto.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Sanoha in the box lays off for ball 1. Nice stop over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 1 away. The winning run at second. And there's the strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lifted in the air right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Edwards, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Very high with that one. Now 2-0.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Six.